So what you are seeing now is a new large-scale combined arms tactical first-person shooter called AT3. This is set in a Cold War gone hot scenario, and it will feature massive maps, and players will have access to a selection of real-world weapons and equipment alongside land and air vehicles. Developing this game is Antimatter Games. These guys created Rising Storm 2 Vietnam and assisted on various other titles such as the Killing Floor franchise and the first Rising Storm. So these guys do have experience working on quality shooters. So what can we expect in game? Well, there will be 2 playable factions, NATO and the Warsaw Pact, and they will have a number of weapons available to their factions such as the AK-74, PKM, RPD and SVD for the Warsaw Pact, and for NATO, for the British side, there will be the L1A1, L7A2, L4A4 Bren gun and the L42A1, and the US side of NATO will have the M16, the M60 and many more. Authenticity and accuracy is a big thing with these developers. They listened to feedback from their early videos they posted on their YouTube channel, and based on that feedback they made numerous small changes to some of the weapon models, even down to moving serial numbers. So these devs do actually give a damn about what they are making. Some weapon mechanics making their way into 83 include weapon resting and the bullets actually coming out of your gun instead of just the center of your screen, ammo check-in and reloads that can be interrupted. As you can see here, the reload was stopped after the magazine had been pulled out, a bullet was still in the chamber so it can be fired, and then the reload animation can be completed without having to restart it. This should be a feature in every shooter in my opinion. You can also do a quicker tactical reload where you will drop the magazine currently in your weapon to the ground and it's gone forever. Currently you cannot pick the magazine back up, and I am not sure as to how the rearming system works yet and if you'll be able to get that clip back by other means. One cool feature is that you'll be able to set the default zoom level for when you bring up your iron sights. You may want the slider all the way up giving you an advantage at range, or all the way down to help with close quarters. However, you can still hold your breath to get the full zoom effect. The game will use a command structure similar to other games like Hell Let Loose and Squad. There will be a commander who will have some special abilities and call-ins that they can use. So what about the maps? Well, no news on specific maps yet, but the current theatre of war is in Europe. The devs chose this as there is a huge range of environments and architecture that they can pull from in Europe, so the maps should be pretty varied. You can see in the trailers and the videos that we've got large open fields and rural environments, but then there's also the city environments. There will also be some character customization similar to Rising Storm Vietnam, but there won't be anything too huge. A custom map editor is planned to be available at launch, and they will be adding in mod support, but it's too early to tell if mod support will be available at launch. There will also be a persistent warfare system in 83. Every battle will have its data recorded, from who won the game, to individual stats of players, even the amount of bullets you fired in that game. This data will be used in the persistent warfare part of the game. However, we don't have that much information yet on what is actually going to happen in this persistent warfare, but they have promised that every win, every loss, every supply line disrupted or silo destroyed helps turn the tide of the Cold War. If there's going to be any game that could pull me away from Hell Let Loose, I think it's going to be this one. Based on how well Rising Storm 2 Vietnam plays, I'm really looking forward to seeing how 83 actually plays when I can get my hands on it. As soon as I can find out more information about the game, I will let you guys know. And as soon as I can play the game, I'll definitely make some videos to show you all and give you my impressions. If you're a fan of large-scale tactical shooters like Squad, Hell Let Loose, Postscriptum, then 83 should definitely be on your radar. And if you want to know more about the game, subscribe to the channel because I will bring it as soon as I can get it. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one.